Hello, everybody. Hopefully, this is working and I am streaming successfully. Okay, great. I think so. Hello, Jules. Hello, Queen TJ. Hello, Tom. Hello, Beanie. Have I missed anybody? I think that's everybody at the moment. Hope you all are doing well. So, Beanie, I realize that I think this is the time. Give me a room size. Because I don't think you've redeemed the room size properly yet. Have we done? I don't think we've done that. So, give me a room size. Hey, Matt, welcome in, and then we can add that to the challenge. Hey, Kyla, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully Streamlabs is working. Let me bring that up. We'll give it a minute and see if it decides to share any links like it's supposed to. Oh, welcome in, everybody. Hey, Rich, welcome in. The smallest size. Should we just do? This is gonna drive me nuts, but should we just do one story 4x4? Because when I usually do 4x4 rooms, I usually do 2 stories because that allows me a little bit of extra, a little bit of extra space, kind of. But we can do 1 story 4x4. That's fine. So I hope you all are doing well. And I'm just gonna test something. Oops. Let's see if that works. Let's see if Streamlabs is gonna help us out here. If not, I tell you guys, today has felt like a Monday. Like, it is Thursday, but it feels like a Monday. Total Monday. Total Monday feelings. Okay, so that worked. That worked at least. 4x4 you can't do. It's tough. It really is tough. Let me see if I can find Cozy Ghost's link, because for some reason Streamlabs isn't playing ball on that, so... I'm trying to remember it now. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can find it this way. No. Oh, wait. No. Okay. What am I missing here? Hold on. I will figure this out. Or if somebody else can find Cozy Ghost's link, that would be really, really helpful. Cozy Ghost Games. That's what I was missing. Cozy Ghost Games. Oh, hey, there's Streamlabs. Finally coming at you. Okay. All right, great. Oh my goodness, a little bit chaotic. There we go. Rich, you have 24,918 partition walls. That is amazing. Yeah, someone gives Streamlabs a coffee. A 4x4 would be interesting. Okay, so another thing I'm thinking of is instead of the beach, I'm going to go into the restaurant and the cafe. And the rule is for the restaurant, it's whoever is sitting at the counter. And for the cafe, it's whoever is sitting at the couch. And if there's 2 people on the couch, then whoever is closest to the cash register. So we're going to go inside the restaurant and we are going to see who is sitting at the counter. And if it's 2 people, then it's the one closest to the entrance. It's the one closest to the entrance, so it's going to be Daisy. So we are doing a 4x4 Santa house for Daisy. Oh man. Okay. This might be one of my toughest challenges yet. Just so everybody knows. You're going to be driving and lurking, Stacy? No problem. Guys, check out Cozy Ghost and check out Crossing Maniac, please. They are both excellent content creators and do wonderful Animal Crossing content. You were reading a very interesting email, so you're happy crying again. Oh, that's great, Beanie. Okay. All right, Daisy. I design homes, yes. I'm gonna give you the tiniest, cutest, fantastic home. All right, let's see what we can do. Oh, have you redeemed something? Rich, I'm sorry if I didn't see that. Let me just see. Okay. But yeah, the mods can dress me up once I've done the vacation home for Daisy. That's cool. Aw, your middle name is being used by someone born today. That's awesome. Okay, so Santa's favorite house. So this was an interesting one. I've done this one before, and you could either do like a beach Christmas, or you could do like a snow Christmas, or toy day, I guess you could say. So we could do either one for her. Two streams ago. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So yes, they can do that. So let's see. So I'm kind of inclined to go with like a beach one, just for something a bit different. Um, but we could do a snow one. So if anybody has a preference, let me know. This is for Daisy's festive Santa's favorite house. So we could do a beach or we could do a snowy one. I really don't mind. So I'll give it a second or two to see if anybody has a preference. Yeah, the mods can dress me up. I can get one or some of them to consult on that and come up with some sort of outfit. All right, I think I'm gonna go for this beach one, if that's okay. Okay, so we're doing one floor, and it's gonna be 4x4. Beach would be cool. Snow. Okay. A couple people gave beach. Okay, that's cool. I mean, we could compromise. We can do the beach at winter. We could do something like that. So then we'd have the best of both worlds. Okay, let's go into design mode. Let's do that. Let's see what it looks like in the winter. All right, cool. It's from this morning. Oh, that's great. Let's go for this style house. I think that's cute. And then we won't be able to see much because there'll be snow over it. But I'm thinking, because I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna like do pastels, I think. And let's maybe go for the gray. And then we can do maybe not pink again. Maybe we can do like the pale blue. So we have a variety of different colors. And then we can have the ornament wreath. Maybe in the purple? Maybe not in the purple. Maybe the silver would look better. Yeah, I think the silver looks better. That's cool. Santa on vacation at the beach. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so we got the house. Now what's nice about this island is we can move the house in many different places. So we could have the house like right here near the pier. And something that I always forget is I think you can decorate bits of the pier as well. So we might try to do that too. So first of all, let's take a look at the order sheet and see what we got. So of course we got like the festive items, the holiday candle, the illuminated present, and then we've got like birthday tables, but then we also have like some beach stuff. And yeah, I think it's just kind of fun. It's like a fun mix. So I'm thinking we could do like a really fun mix of different beach stuff and festive stuff. So we could bring out this big festive tree. And I'm gonna see if I can fit that over. Can I fit that anywhere here? No, I can't. Okay. Never mind then. Let's rethink that idea. Let's bring out the beach parasol for sure. And think about what colors we could add. The thing is, they're like, yeah, some of these colors are super duper bright. So let's go for this. Let's go for the pastel. And then we can add like a few palm trees as well on either side. Yeah, nice. And then we kind of have it like that. Daisy in the Santa dress. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see. Where's the Santa dress at? Do I not have a Santa outfit? Or did I miss it? Let's see. Is it called festive? Is it a festive dress? It might be. Well, maybe not. I could put her in the fairy tale dress. I don't know if I have the Santa dress. I thought I would have had something like that. Let's just see what else there is. What about the Santa hat? I really thought I had all of those. But it doesn't appear so. Well, I'll give her the snowy cap. Yeah, I've got the terry cloth nightcap, but it doesn't look like I have the Santa hat. Alright, well, sorry about that. I thought I had that one. Okay, well, we'll go for that one. You thought you yeeted the house, but it's behind the items screen. You've been awake since 2 a.m. though. Yeah, that's a long time to be awake. That'll mess with you. That'll do stuff. Okay, let's head back here and see what else we can add. So the big ornaments we can't do, but you know what we can do is we can do some of these illuminated reindeer. Yeah. Can I do another one? Yeah, cool. Okay, so we can do that. Let's do Let's do different colors. And then we can probably set this at night or something. Do you want a heist? Yeah, absolutely, right? And what else would we add out here that would be kind of fun? Kind of thinking maybe like some illuminated presents could be fun as like decor. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this at night because this is going to look really good at night. Yeah, so we got something like that. And then I'm going to head over here to housewares. And I think we're going to head down here to some of the other festive items and see what we can do. Yeah. We could do that. And thinking what else? We could maybe add, okay, we can maybe add the big festive tree here. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, just kind of have the presents surrounding it. That's cool. And then we could add, I feel like we should add something tropical again too. So let's add the surfboard and then maybe add like the sled somewhere. So let's change this up to cool. And then have that behind it. And then we could get, oh, not the sled, the sleigh, sorry. Ooh, how did you guys do? Results, Matt, Tom, Jules, okay, well done. You got some loot? How about some snowmen? Yeah, I could probably add some snowmen. I think just the one will do for the ornament. Now I'm kind of rethinking the ornament, so let's go back here and we can go back to the snowmen. Yeah, nice. I like that. Oh, and then we could get we could also get a sandcastle. Where'd the sandcastle go? Oh, right there. Yeah, they're building a sandcastle. I love it. Should we do this in the white sand? Yeah. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? The nitrile sand is fine. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this. Okay. Are they snow boys or sand boys? Exactly. Maybe they're a hybrid. Maybe they're both. You've got a Christmas build on your island, Matt? That's cool. You didn't survive the heist, Rich. I know. My condolences. You really want to build a Christmas? Yeah, you're getting that. You're getting that itch, huh? that festive need. All right, I'm going to add probably a few things like along the beach too. So I don't know if this is gonna look weird or not, but we're just gonna experiment with a few things. I was thinking of adding like a few of these candles kind of along the beach like that. I think that looks kind of interesting. And then we can have a garden gnome. Oops. The passionate gnome is what they're calling it. We can have him right here saying hello on the dock. Ready to go. All right, I think this is looking all right. So let's head inside. And we got to do a 4x4 tiny house. So wish me luck. Oh my gosh, and we have this huge tree that I think, oh, I think I already have that one outside though, don't I? Hold on. I've already got everything outside, so that frees me up. I didn't even mean to do that, but I'm glad I did. Okay, so I don't have to worry about the required items at all. Okay, and we could do, since like it's kind of a combination of snow and beach, we could do like the jingle wall with a tropical vista. It looks ridiculous. I get it, but it could be just what we need. With the cubic parquet flooring. Because why not? Or the sand. But I'm thinking the parquet. Does the festive rug? Yeah, okay, yeah, we're just gonna do the festive rug. And then what we could do as well, we have a little bit of a brick pillar or a little brick kind of thing going on. So we could add some of that and then kind of frame this, make it look more window-like. And we could actually, I think I have a window design. Let's find out. Let's go to custom designs and then somewhere. Yeah, I do. Okay. So we could do something like that. There we go. Okay. So we've got that. You regret nothing, Beanie. Yeah. You're trying to recruit people to watch Blackadder, Tom. So interesting story. When Tom and I first met, we met online, as you do, and so he gave me like what I call the Blackadder test. He gave me, and Beanie will find this amusing. He sent me seasons 2, 3, and 4 DVDs to watch, and it was kind of like that was kind of the deal maker or the deal breaker. Like if I didn't laugh or find Blackadder funny, he wasn't sure if we could continue. But thankfully I did. I think it's a hilarious show. And yeah, that was quite amusing. Like I end up getting these DVDs from him that he sent over. The Christmas build is actually the first major build you did. It was lower on your island, but you moved it up to accommodate the spooky build that is below it and the museum. That all sounds very interesting. Well, yeah, I mean, if Rich is familiar with Doctor Who, then you'll probably get a kick out of Blackadder. Yeah, that meant I was the one. Oh goodness, what are we doing? Okay. Okay, so I'm really just gonna give her like a cozy bedroom with a little festive tree, and we're gonna try to make this like super cute and cozy. Okay, so then I have to think of what kind of bed to give her. Not sure the dreamy bed is really gonna work in any of those variations. But I am considering it. What about that one? That looks okay, actually. That doesn't look half bad. And then we've got, let's see. Let's try to find the festive items down here. Yeah, so I've got like the smaller festive tree. That's what I was thinking. A futon so she could fold it up. Oh, that's a good idea too. So we've got like this idea, or I could put one on either side, but I feel like just one is going to be enough. And then we can check the futon idea as well, because that could also be nice and cozy. Let's go find that one too. We could probably just keep that in the red variation. Yeah, that's cute too. That is cute too. We could have it, or we could have that like in the corner here. Or I could have it over here. So here's another thing that I'm kind of thinking. We have so many options. So many options, guys. Because we could add like a little something here. Your Christmas build has a few changes, but it mostly stayed the same. You were even able to shoot balloon presents down and have them land inside the area. That's such a cool idea. Yeah, okay. So let's have it like that. And then we can do, if we go over here to the order sheet, we can get like maybe some presents. So let's add. I was thinking of adding like some plushies near the tree as like little presents or something. Then if we go over to miscellaneous, or to the, not miscellaneous, if we go to the other, if we go all the way down here, then we can get like a wrapped present as well. Oh, and then I'm thinking, if we go up here, the stacked bags are interesting because those could like kind of be representative of like wrapped gifts. So let's see if we can kind of make them look like that. Maybe a different pattern. Maybe, do I have anything that I've done that could work? I don't think so. Okay. Let's go back to pattern. Try something a little bit different for that. Oh, yeah, like this red plaid or the green plaid. Yeah, okay. So here's what I'm thinking. We kind of stick that on top, right? So we have a few presents. And then the dream shelf on the wall and the stockings. Yeah, those are good ideas too. I'll do that momentarily. And I am thinking about maybe this cushion, or if we go over here, we could think about something else. If we do this red cushion over here, then I can place something on top of that. That might be good. Oh, yeah. So the strapped books, that kind of looks. Yeah, yeah, she's loving that. Okay, cool. All right. And then maybe we want to move that over like that. So she's facing everything when she's laying down. It's currently closed till winter and is blocked off by a cone at the arch entrance. That's really cool. That's cool that you kind of change it seasonally. So what are we thinking? The dream shelf on the wall and the stocking. Okay. What, like the dreamy wall rack is what you're thinking. Let's think about which colors. Maybe the white. Yeah, let's do like different colors. And then we could do maybe stockings over the door. Let's see what the different varieties are. Yeah, we'll go for the colorful. I think that works the best. Then over here, we maybe we don't have to add anything. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything on the order sheet that jumps out. We could do the deer decoration, but I don't really think we need to. Okay, and then what I'm also thinking is if we go over to housewares, we go to these tables. I would like a little table with maybe some little snacks on it, like some milk and cookies. Maybe a wooden low table. The log bed and chair for sitting. Maybe, but this is a 4x4 room, and the log bed is pretty mega. It's pretty large. So I think we'll stick with the futon. This is coming together. But the chair, yeah, the log chair is really cute. So maybe we could incorporate the log chair. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. We could do that, and then we could have like a smaller table. Whoops. We could have a smaller table next to it, and then we could have like a plate of cookies or something. Let's head over here and see what they have. Or a Yule log. We could just have like a Yule log. Ooh, I like the chestnut. That looks really nice. Yeah, I think she's liking it. Yeah, just the chair. The big test for us both was a TV show. You had to answer questions about Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z. Oh, goodness. That's really funny. All right, cool. I feel like we should have something up here. Let's see what that could be. Maybe just Daisy's poster. Nah, it's cool. Let's try to let's think about the lighting. So if I turn the lighting on, ooh, that's really cool. That's a neat effect. I would like some sort of ceiling light though, so let's see what we can do for that. What does a chandelier give us? Oh, that's quite nice. That gives a nice little glow. You think we should have some milk for Santa? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add like a mini fridge, and then because I got a little bit of room left for a mini fridge, and then we could add like some milk on top of that. Let's turn that on for now. And there we go. We got some milk, in which case I think I'm just gonna add cookies. We are gonna do the milk and cookies instead, yeah. And then, yes, we're gonna have the lights off, super cozy, magical. There we go. I think we're good. Thank you all for your assistance and your suggestions. All right, let's talk to Daisy. See what she thinks. Oh, thank you, TJ. All right, and if mods want to think about what outfit to give me, a work outfit, we can do that next once this is done. Oh, great. Nice picture. It is super snug. Yes. All right, let's take a look at the photo. Santa's favorite house. All right, nice. Yep. Oh, and she's sitting down. She's sitting down on her chair. That's so cute. Oh, goodness. I'm heading back. You just got another balloon present in your Christmas build. You're now a 4 in there. That's awesome. I'll work a little longer. All right, let's go do a new outfit. All right, so for a top, what are people thinking? It says this is Beanie, Tom, TJ, Stacy. What do you guys think? Do you like the Aloha top? The shirt or the jacket? Shirt. Okay. Tom is voting for the shirt. Or the dress. Oh, Beanie wants far right with the flower. Okay, so we're gonna do far right with the flower. Now, do you want the comedian's pants again?
No, this is terrible. It's fucking foul.
Okay. We have a lot to choose from here. So skirt. Okay. That one?
Yeah.
The checkered school skirt?
Squad.
Well, I mean, I guess. Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, Tom is pointing at stuff at the TV right now. I don't know if they can hear you. I don't know if the microphone picks up your voice or not. What about the gingham picnic skirt? I like that one better.
Yeah, that works.
Definitely the duck nose. Oh gosh, okay. So we'll find a duck nose in a minute, but for headwear, find the duck nose in a minute. Oh, with the DAL cap. Okay. Okay, we found the duck nose, the beak. What kind of glasses, if any? Were the cyber shades?
Oh, that's so good.
And then I don't really want socks, if that's okay. But well, I guess no, it's up to you all if you want socks, or I guess you could do leggings or these compression tights. You want the denim leggings? The jeggings, I think that's what they're called. That's not bad. Uh-huh.
They do jorts.
Do they do jorts? They do jean shorts.
Yeah.
Do you want to switch to jorts?
No.
Okay. 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 Next time it's jorts, everybody. Robo-duck? Yeah, Robo-duck, absolutely. You love the look, Ido. Welcome in, Ido. Guys, go check out Ido Craze's channel. He does a whole variety of different content on his channel. It's always a good time. Really chilled out live streams and really fun and interesting games. Oh, goodness. All right. Any decisions on shoes, guys? We have so many. Should I stick with the flower sandals? You like the high tops? Okay. Okay. Cyclops Ducky. Yes, absolutely. Your character has the dog nose, Matt? That's too funny. All right. I think this is what we're going with. Okay. This is my new work outfit. Thank you to Beanie and Tom. All right. Let's carry on. So we're going to go into the cafe this time, and we're going to see who is on the sofa in the cafe, and who, if it's two villagers, then it's going to be the one closest to the cash register. And that will determine who we do. Now, I don't know if I have any more challenges I have to do, so I think this one is just going to be a regular one. And okay, so we've got, what is this, Deli, who wants a curry restaurant. Okay, so we can do Deli. Unless you all want me to keep the 4x4 room challenge going, like I can do that. I can try to do everything doing a 4x4 room. The roasted space duck with soy sauce. Oh, goodness. Hey, Tammy, welcome in. Do an 8x8? Okay, I'll do an 8x8 for Deli. Sure. Once you saw that there was a dog nose, you could never see your character not wearing it. Yeah, I get that. That's too cute. Okay, we can do that. I didn't make, I ate, Tom made a lentil curry for dinner tonight, so it was pretty delicious. Right, so a curry kitchen. Let's think about where we might want that. I'm just looking at like the different islands. Are there some that I've neglected that I could do, that I could use more often? Let's go with this one because I could give him like a little garden. I don't know. This is hard, man. I'm gonna go for this one because I could give him like a parking lot and maybe an outdoor seating area or something. Let's go for that one. It's a power suit I got going on there. Yeah, absolutely. It's time for an extreme home makeover. Yes, it's the outfit that says extreme home makeover. Things have been busy at work and you're a little under the weather, but it will pass. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Toddler's asking to go to bed. All right, Beanie. Thank you for being here. It's your body's way of saying you need a little vacation, Ido. Yeah. Oh, Deli's one of your faves, Tammy? Oh, that's cool. Bye, Beanie. Take care. You tried your character without it, but it didn't feel right, so all your character's outfits include the dog nose. That's really cute. Yeah, when a toddler asks to go to bed, it's legit. Absolutely. Okay, so let's figure out what we want the outside to look like. Let's maybe go for this style and then see what kind of roof we might want. Let's go for like the tile roof. Let's go for red, something nice and bright. Yeah, that looks nice, I think. And then the Cosmos wreath, I think that looks good. Okay, so we got that. So we'll have that. Trying to think about where I want this now. We'll have that right here. Oops. Ooh, I do have kind of an idea there. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm thinking we add like a couple of bushes. On either side as something of an entrance. Okay, cool. And then, oh, okay. I think I'm gonna extend this a little bit more because I want to create like a little parking area. So over here is going to be like a couple of tables and chairs for some outdoor seating, and then here's going to be like the parking area. That's what I'm thinking. Hey Shiloh, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Guys, go check out Shiloh's Gaming Corner for super cozy Animal Crossing content. Hope you're doing well, Shiloh. Let's go take a look at the order sheet. And unsurprisingly, it's a lot of kitchen stuff for a curry kitchen, so that's cool. Let's head over here and go get like some vehicles and stuff for customers to park. So we got like a scooter and a mini car, maybe a luxury car too. Yeah, something like that. You know, I kind of like this kind of way, this little black white kind of thing. I think that'll do. Okay, so we got that, and then what I'm also thinking is we might add a little bit of fencing or something. So yeah, something along those lines. We can move this back a little bit maybe. And then over here, I'm thinking we add a little bit of a vegetable garden. So if we go down here, we can add a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, okay, nice. Ah, cool. Working out another stream for, what was it? A game of, was it Life? Life 2. Nice. You know, I played the board game years ago. Don't think I've ever played like a video game version of it. Okay, and then I'm thinking we add like a fruit tree or two as well. So, oh, we can actually plant trees over there. Okay, interesting. Well, I was just thinking just a few trees like that, and then I think that'll work. All right, nice. So we have a little something down here. And let's go back to the order sheet and take a look at the different tables and chairs that there's considering. So I really like the Moroccan tray table. It comes in some really beautiful varieties. So I'd like to use that if possible. I'm just kind of wondering like which version. Let's go for the bronze maybe. Oh, he's loving that. Okay, cool. And then I was thinking we do like a couple of table and chairs out here as well. Yeah, I think that's cool. Okay, and then we add just like some different curries, I guess. All right, nice. So we kind of have the basics down out here, which is great. Let's add a few more things. Just kind of add like a few more extras to the vegetable garden. And if we go over here, we can head down to, oh, I think I went slightly too far. Yeah, let's get out a garden faucet. And we can put that right on the side. And you can get some water there. And let's see what else we could add. Let's go over here. Maybe add like bottle crate. And then we can add a watering can. Nice. All right, that's great. So we kind of have the basics there. There, we could add something like that too. Okay, great. So we've got a little something going on, a little bit of a gardening vibe, which is cool. And you know what else we could probably do? So we could add like, I was thinking we could add a few more of these, but maybe I'll just keep that open. I'll probably just keep that open. And then if we head up here to the different lights, I'm thinking we could add like some garden lanterns as well. Like just like that as an entrance. And just like that. Yeah, I think that looks cool. And then we set this in the evening. And inside we go. You're working on your hotel on Serenity, Shiloh? Oh, that sounds nice. Are you decorating like the different hotel rooms? Guys, if you're on, let's see if this code works. If you're on Instagram, I do have an Instagram account for Reb's Cozy Gaming, so yep, it's Reb_Cozy_Gaming, so go check that out. And let's make this 8x8. And then we can check out the order sheet. So I have had kind of a Monday today. My dog, she's a golden retriever, and she does this as dogs do. She rolled in something, and now she has a smell that is difficult to get out. I tried shampooing her out in the backyard with the hose and some shampoo, and that went about as successfully as you can imagine. And now she kind of just smells like fish and air freshener combined. It's not pleasant. It's not been good times. It takes a few days for that smell to dissipate because she's done this once or twice before. So it's been a little bit of a stressed out day because of that. You're gonna get the VIP room, Shiloh. Yeah, I mean, and you know, I have no problem talking to my dog, especially when we're out walking. Like I'll talk to her like she's a person. So I'm out there in the middle of the countryside, and she's like 30 feet away, and I can see her just dropping down repeatedly and rolling on something, and I'm just shouting, "You've rolled enough! Please stop now!" There's people in the distance, kind of looking around, like, who is she talking to? So, yep. All right, so I really love this orange Moroccan style wall. I think it is gorgeous, personally. So I'm thinking we probably make this. We probably make this the wall. And then I really do like this light parquet flooring as well. So we could go for that. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what this honeycomb tile looks like, but I think the parquet flooring looks a bit better, personally. So let's figure out where we want the kitchen and how we want to do this. So I'm kind of thinking Let's do something like this. Okay. Maybe we can do like a little bit of a kitchen over here. Let's see how well we can do with that. We can work with that space. So what are we going to need? We're going to need one of these. And we're going to need one of these. And if we go to housewares and we go to kitchen stuff, we might need a kitchen dishwasher. Maybe we can just make a utility sink work. Takes up a lot less space. So kitchen counter. Whoops, I got that way off. Yeah, okay. Oh, but then we only have actually only have a little bit of space. So let's maybe, oh gosh, okay. Let's get rid of that. Move that over there. Okay, yeah, that's going to be a lot better. That's going to afford us a lot more space to work with. So we'll do that. We could add this stonework kitchen. You just followed me on Instagram? Oh, thank you. Oh, we got another heist going. Oh, I've already done that. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the order sheet because that helps us out. Ooh, we got this stew pot or whatever it is. So we can add that somewhere. We can add that over here. Great. Then we can add like the veggie basket there. And the cutting board. We're gonna make this a fairly simple like kitchen build. We're not gonna, which is tough because I do like to add a lot of stuff. I like to make those kitchens like really detailed, but that's okay. We're gonna keep this simple this time around. And we're gonna add the stew pot, which has curry. Wonderful. So that's great. And then we're also gonna add some wall things. So let's see what we got here. We're gonna add some of that. Then maybe over that we'll do like some simple wall shelves as well. Just like that. Then over here, we've got the pot rack, and then we've got like the magnetic knife rack. Yeah, so we have a few extra things kind of telling a story there. Okay, great. So we got that. And then we can have like a counter or something, or a place to check out or to order, whatever. So we can have a counter table here. Ooh, how did the heist go? Your profile pic on Instagram is of your fursona that you hope to eventually get a fursuit of? Okay, cool. Oh, okay, so Jules, Rich, Matt, and Shiloh. Well done. So better luck next time, Tom. If you got involved in that. You got sunk? Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna give him the fancy cash register because this is gonna be some delicious this is a delicious dining establishment, is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, you know what else I was thinking of? Just came to mind. So the meters and pipes might be cool to add. I don't use those very often, and I really like that. And it's also a half a tile wide, so I just need to find where it is. I was thinking we stick that there. Yeah, like near the kitchen. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Maybe a different color though. I love the copper. I think the copper is so cool. Okay. So we got that together. Now let's figure out just like some dining areas, you know? I love the Moroccan sofa, so we're gonna have like a chill out area with the Moroccan sofa. So we're definitely gonna incorporate that. So this is just where you can go if you just want like a nice drink or something. You're not necessarily here to eat. You can just sit there instead. So let's see what the beverage options are, if any. We're gonna go over here and get some beverages. Yeah, like a blood orange juice or do a carrot juice. Yeah, nice. Okay, I'm liking that. Oh, you know what else I'm kind of thinking is maybe we could create like, I don't know, maybe a bar area, but maybe I'm getting too wild and crazy here. I don't know. Let's go over here because I'm now thinking about the diner counter and incorporating that. Or we could just, or yeah, you know what? Or we could just have like, this could be just a place for people to sit and eat. So let's get some counter chairs. You had to step away and you just got back. Yes, the amazing Stacy is here. She is with us. Hey, Vanessa, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Dress them in something professional. Ooh, I might have to do that. Like a suit or something? Like a business suit? Let's see what we got. What kind of business suits do we have? Ooh, yeah, he's looking sharp. Oh my gosh. Let's go for it. There we go. Okay, I got him in a nice suit. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm liking this. Yeah, okay, neat. So we've got that. And then I'm also thinking maybe just like a big table over here. So we could do like the wooden table. Is that too big? We are working with a limited space. Maybe that's too big. Okay, well, that's okay. We can rethink that. Let's go over here and take a look at the other tables. The wood plank table is really cool. That comes in I like the bark edged. So we could do that one too. And then let's see what kind of seats we could add. We could have some fun with that. Ooh, we could add some peacock chairs. That would be fancy. Ooh, yeah, okay, I'm liking that. Let's get like a picture and then maybe something for them all to share. Where's a picture? Oh, did I miss that? Yeah, glass pitcher. And then, yeah, and then something for all of them to share. I'm just thinking about what. We could just do like some frosted pretzels or something. We could just do like a curry. We could do that too. That's fine. There's just so many food options. It's just fantastic. Okay, nice. Let's go for that. Yeah, I'm liking that. And then over here, I'm thinking we just do like some decor. So we could just do something decorative. Your man is good at sales. He looks like the type that doesn't monkey around. Oh, that's beautiful. Reb, you got lucky bunnies at your hotel and you're giving her the VIP room. But you don't like Bunny? Oh, okay. I like Bunny. I think she's cute. Work and hanging with the crew. Looking forward to closing time. Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, goodness. Well, I hope you guys are all having a good Thursday, and it's almost a weekend. I don't think we have many plans going on this weekend. Which is nice. I think it's nice not to have too many plans. I get stressed out easily by plans. So not having too many plans is quite nice. Yeah, so let's think about probably not that. Probably not the bonsai shelf either. Let's go see. Ooh, he's liking that. So I was thinking we can maybe do like a couple or three. Maybe we could do three. What about the pampas grass? Would that look weird? Yeah, I like those together. I think that looks really neat. Okay, great. So we've got something here going on. What I'd also like to do is play some music. So what is the music that's going to be? KK Oasis? Okay, that's really intense music. So I'll wait towards the end before we play that, because that might not be to everybody's liking. Okay, so getting something wall mounted. Let's think about that. Let's think about what would look nice. This is nice wallpaper on its own, so we really don't even have to do too much, I don't think. But I was thinking maybe adding some of this like here would be nice. And then all along here, I was thinking of just adding like some wall planters. Oops, like that. And then along here, we don't really have to add much of anything. But I think a clock or something would be good. So let's go for that. Maybe add a little something over here. I don't know what. Let's just see. See if anything kind of like jumps out at us. I don't know about a wreath. We could add some gyroids. That would make things lively. Let's maybe do that. Let's maybe add a few gyroids. You had her on Casablanca and she was trouble. She gave Bones a French maid's outfit and she told you that she saw the gift and it screamed Bones. Oh wow. You've got a jail on your island and it has a bathroom for visitors, Matt. That's interesting. So does your island have a specific theme to it? Or is it just different builds that you just like doing? Hey Vanessa, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's add the ringoid, and then we can add... Oh, I love the wallopoid. The wallopoid is just so much fun. So enthusiastic. Okay, so we got those. And then I'd like to add like a light switch. Nice. And over here, I was thinking we could add like a broom or something. Yeah. Okay, great. And then let's think about the lighting. Okay, so the Moroccan lights I think are going to make a lot of sense. It's just a question of where we put those. Now, I'm kind of thinking, oh, that looks really pretty. I was kind of thinking of having a bunch over here over the counter, but I like the placement of that. And then we could add maybe the wooden pendant light over here, over the... Oh, I have a different idea. Let's maybe put some lights up here. Just a couple of iron wall lamps. Yeah, maybe just like that. Okay. And then we could add, we add over here. Whoops, no, I want to keep that there. Just wanted to add a couple of lights. Oh, that's going to get in the way, so let's just put that in the middle. Yeah, then we have a light. We have a light over there too. Okay, cool. So I think we have a few lights. I think that's looking good. Let's add some music, and then I think we're good. Yeah. Okay, nice. Ooh, the Power Wash Simulator has free content. Okay, that's cool. All right, Deli, it's ready. What do you think? I did work hard on it, yes. Yeah, Deli looks like a total sweetheart. I I think if I had to get a monkey villager, he'd probably be one of the ones I would be cool with. Okay, got a picture. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Jules. So I'm just reading all the comments. I just want to take a look at the photo. Yeah, nice. All right. Yeah, I like that. All right. I'm heading back. That little face. He just seems so cheerful. I will work a little longer. Okay, great. Okay, so we could do a villager house, or we could do, we could expand the restaurant. We could do the upstairs of the restaurant, because I haven't expanded it yet. So, I'm just gonna see about doing a little poll and see what you guys think. Okay, so I just started a poll, so feel free to vote with what you would prefer. Your favorite monkey villager is Flip, Rich? Oh yeah, Flip seems pretty fun too. You love Deli's house? Oh, cool. Thank you, TJ. Okay, let's see. So far, the second floor of the restaurant is winning, but I'll give it a little bit longer just to see if anybody else is interested in voting. But the second floor is supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be a private room. So I tend to think of that, and in the private room when you build it, what often happens is if you have roommate villagers, they tend to show up in the private room together, and they have like a meal together or whatever. It's really cute. Your cafe on HHP is called Rick's Cafe. How come it's called Rick's Cafe, Shiloh? You named it as a reference to the cafe in the movie Casablanca? Oh, that's cool. I think I saw that movie once many, many years ago, so I don't really remember the details of it. Okay, well, it looks like second floor of the restaurant is in the lead. It's got 67% of the vote, so I think that might be what's going to win the day. So thank you all for voting. I'm going to close the vote, end the poll, I mean. All right, let's go in and talk to Lottie. Oh, no, I'm using the ABD. Not what I wanted to do. Let's talk about facilities. Expand it. Okay, let's get working. We just had an upper floor that we're going to turn into a private room. Folks love having the option to dine in private, whether it's for business or just to catch up with a friend. Now, as always, you'll find a list of what we need under the order tab within the menu. I'm putting you in charge of the design, and those stairs will get you where you're going. Good luck. Okay. Six, seven towels would love that. Yes, yes, you would. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how big do we want this private room to be? So the default is 4 by 6, which is pretty cozy. And like I said, it only holds two. Oh, I haven't done the DIY bottle yet, Rich. I'm gonna try to remember that. So the default is 4 by 6, which is pretty cozy, but like I said, there's only two villagers that end up in the private room. So it doesn't have to be large. I think what I've done in the past is like, I'm trying to remember now. I think I did like 6 by 8 or something. But I am kind of intrigued by like 4 by 8 maybe. Because what I've done is kind of in the past is made it into something of like a little bit of a nightclub vibe. So let's look at the order sheet and just see what we got for different options. And it gives us a bunch of different options. We could add a kitchen if we wanted to. So we could really do a lot of food options. You got the cash register, and then a bunch of different like wallpaper and flooring options. So let's take a look. I do like the concrete wall. I think it just looks really sharp, and there's a lot that you can do with it. I think it's kind of a nice sort of blank slate. So we could do something like that, but I also really love the cityscape wall, and I'm kind of tempted to just use that and go for like a cityscape kind of vibe. So if I do that, let's roll with this idea, because I can also add some artful lamps, because I think that would be really sharp. I really think these lamps are quite beautiful. So what we could do, maybe have one in each corner. And then we could have like a table in the middle, right? Or we could do, I don't know. I don't know now. We could do something else. So we could do, okay. Here's another idea. Let's maybe do a different colors here. Let's go for white. Let me know, have you guys done the private room in HHP? And if so, how did you design it? And an iced coffee. And then we could have, if we go up here. No, I went too far. Another thing I'm thinking of, if we include this counter table, maybe in the yellow and black, that would look quite sharp. Then we could have a couple of things going. We could add the espresso maker. And then a glass pitcher. Or we could do like a mixer. Yeah, maybe something like that. Okay, so we got that. And then we could have you didn't know this was a thing, Stacy? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so for the hospital, you have 3 rooms total. So you start off with like the waiting room and then the doctor's room, and then eventually you can do an upstairs room. And then for the cafe, you start off with 1 floor, but then you can do a second floor gallery. So I tend to interpret that as an art gallery. The school, I think, just remains 1 floor. The apparel shop, I think, is just 1 floor. And then the restaurant is also kind of similar to the hospital, where it starts off with the main restaurant dining area and then the kitchen in the back. And then you can add this second floor private room. That surprised you when I said the restaurant could have a second floor. I'm kind of wondering about adding a plant partition. Let's see if that looks good at all. That looks all right. We'll have it like that for now. And then we can also have ooh, I'm trying to think what kind of table would look good. And then do we want, yeah, okay. What kind of table are we thinking then? We could just go for the ironwork table. Or we could do that in the white. And have that like that. And then we could have a couple of chairs over here. And then we could add like some actual meals. So what you could do, like what the game is kind of suggesting potentially, is you could just add like an entire like other restaurant up here. You could add another kitchen section and a dining section, but I'm just keeping this I kind of like the nightclub idea, so I'm kind of just rolling with that. Or maybe not nightclub, but just kind of like like a cool city kind of feel to things. Ooh, yeah. So what kind of meals are we talking about here? Let's maybe go for some pilaf and spaghetti. So they can have a meal, but they can also just hang out and have some drinks. Okay, so I think I'm liking how that's turning out right now. And then I think we should have like a music player. Don't know if I want the Lily music player though. Here's what else we could do. Do I want to have that there? No, I really don't. I think I do like this over here. But I was thinking of maybe adding Yeah, something like that there. And then we could add a music player as well. But then maybe like a light or something. Yeah. Or VIP. Yeah. VIP. And then we can add a music player. And one of my favorite KK songs is Chill Wave. And I think Chill Wave's, whoops, it's not Chill Wave, that's Aloha. I think Chill Wave's gonna work for this one. Yeah, I think this is looking really, really good. So I hope you all are enjoying this too. And getting some ideas for your own private room. Because now that you know, you can build one too. Let's do, whoops, I gotta get into design mode again and move that properly. Oh, okay, so it's already like with this purple light. That's really neat. I might add, I don't know, kind of tempted to add a little bit of something else. But that might clash with the with these lights here, so maybe I won't. Yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a spiral chandelier over this sofa section. Yeah, I think that looks cool. Looks so good and cozy. Oh, thank you. Daily tasks are, can you talk to a teacher for a shrub start? Talk to your chef for a cooking DIY. Talk to Wardell to build friendship and look for DIY bottle. Yeah, which I fail to do all the time. All right, I think this is looking good. I think we're good to go. So let's just see what she thinks. All right, great. Oh, do I want to give this restaurant a new name? Yeah, let's just leave it as is. I don't have the energy to think of something new. Okay, so they're showing us the dining hall. I think they're going to take us through a little montage through each room. Nice. I'd completely forgotten who I picked as my chef and chef's assistant. That's too funny. Okay, yeah, and here we are, private room. All right. And we got Daisy. Is she hanging out with, is that Kyle? Okay, cool. Isn't that really neat? You're just hanging out, enjoying some beverages. All right, nice. Okay, I don't know if I need a celebratory photo, but let's chat with them real quick. Maybe I can't. All right, never mind. Okay, yeah, let's take a celebratory photo. Yeah, Lucy and Sasha. Yeah. All right. All right. A few words. I'm saying some words. Ha 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 ha. Okay. And nobody laughed. I love how nobody laughed at my terrible joke that I just made. Okay, let's take the celebratory photo. I think it's perfect. Just wonderful. Yay. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go look for the bottle on the beach. All right, I got paid for the expansion. It will be the perfect place for roommates to get a meal together, don't you think? Absolutely. I'm gonna do one more build. So let's talk to Wardell. And we're gonna do ... Okay, great. We've shared some comfortable silence together. That's wonderful. And next we're gonna go look for the bottle on the beach. Where could it be? Ah, right near Canberra. Okay. Something from Tucker. Okay. Rope net flooring? Oh, that's new. Okay, great. All right, nice. And then we can go to the school and get like a plumeria bush or something. I think that's it. Or we can go to the hospital and we can get something from Dr. Dom. I think it's Dr. Dom. No, maybe I'm thinking of Blep. Anyways, let's talk to Vesta. I've been thinking about adding some lessons on greenery to the class syllabus. Maybe we could plant something and then study the effect it has on us. Do you want to try growing plumeria? Great, then I'll give you a pink plumeria start. I suggest you try growing it somewhere near your home. Okay. And Marshall, what do you have to say? I'm taking this class because I thought it would be an easy A, but it looks like it's going to be more of a tough as nails C+. Sulky. Another C+. Poor Marshall. And Allie, oh no, I've forgotten my textbook. I wonder if one of my fellow students would be so kind as to share theirs. I'm sure they will. And Peaches says, I was up studying so late last night. Now I need a nap. Gosh. And then Norma's just walking around. Maybe I'll go buy a new study guide after school. I wonder if anybody would go with me. I'm sure they all would. All right. That was cute. There's nothing wrong with a C+, absolutely. Finally, we're going to go to the hospital and we're going to see who the doctor... Can't remember who the doctor is. Oh, yes, that's right. Beardo is the receptionist. Oh, hey, it's you. I know you. You're Reb. You helped me out that one time. Now it looks like I can return the favor. So here's how this place works. You start with an exam. That's how we can see what's bothering you. If it turns out that we can help, we'll give you some medical supplies after the exam. Whenever you want an exam, all you have to do is come right here to the front counter, okay? Also, I have to mention that we are actively fundraising at this time. If we reach our goal, we can... Oh, I haven't even done a patient ward. Okay. Completely forgot that I've not even done that. Okay. Well, let's talk to the doctor. Can I see the doctor? My knee hurts. Say no more, please. I just ate a short while ago. Let's get you in front of the doc. Okay, I'll call your name when you're up next. Just hang out here for a bit. Reb, you're up. Please make your way to the exam room, por favor. Or, por favor. Por favor, she said. All right, I didn't even get that at first. On Monday, you can get free turnips. Yeah, that's right. You can get free turnips, which is pretty neat. Oh, that's right, I had Pudge as the doctor. Hello, Dr. Pudge. So your knee hurts, can you tell me more about it? It's a stinging pain. It stings, that sounds painful. Don't tell me that. God, I can imagine it's my knee. Oh, stupid empathy. Right, let's start treatment. Hold real still now. Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure the knee bandages I just put in your pockets will fix you right up. You're all healthy now. You can trust my opinion because I've got nothing to gain. I was given this job at random. Oh, goodness. Well, I feel better. Okay, that was wonderful. Well, let's see. Do I have any money to donate? Oh, I can do all of it. Yeah. Yep, here you go. So generous. Thanks again from the bottom of our donation jar, which I can no longer see. Wow, your donation just helped us reach our goal. Now we can expand our hospital. Should probably finish helping today's patients before we start tearing walls down, huh? That means we'll start tomorrow. I'll go ahead and let Lottie know. Sharing good news fills the old void. Goodness. All right, we've reached our donation goal. Okay, cool. Okay, back to work. So I'm going to go to, we did the restaurant. So I'm going to go to the cafe, and it's going to be somebody on the sofa closest to the cash register. So we're going to see who that is. Or yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to keep track of in this game and a lot to try to remember. It has so many little like hidden details. Okay, so we got Mitzi's. Oh, she wants a mountaintop restaurant with Japanese food. Okay, we're doing quite a lot of food builds this time around, so I hope people are okay with that. But yeah, we'll go for it. She's really cute. Let's chat. Okay. Did I get the cooking wheat DIY? No, I completely forgot to do that. I knew there was something I would forget. Okay, so Mitzi's Mountaintop Eatery. So I'm thinking we go with this one. And I'm gonna do one level. Yeah. Alright, cool. Oh gosh, we got some big stuff. Yep. This is gonna be your mountaintop eatery. Okay. Oh, okay. So yes, so this is kind of a Japanese theme as well, so we have to bear that in mind. Which we can do. So we'll go for this style of house. And maybe the gray stone weighted roof. And yeah, maybe the green and brown. Or cuz she's got kind of like light colors, doesn't she? She's kind of a pastel. I don't know. But we're also set in autumn, which we can change the season if we want, but I do like this one set in the autumn. So now I don't really know. Let's actually go for the blue. Let's run with that idea. Yeah, okay, so let's go for that. And I'm just gonna get rid of these trees. I might bring them back, we'll see. And I'm gonna have the house, can have it like all the way over there. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Okay, so something like that. And then what I'm thinking, I was gonna add a bush, but let's see what these mum cushions look like over here. Ooh, can I not add anything there? Okay, hold on. Can I even add a bush there? Oh. Well, alrighty then. So all I can really do is add pathing there? Huh. Alright, well, never mind then. Whoops. Okay, well, that's okay. It's good to figure these things out. So I am gonna have a couple of bushes over here, like that. And I don't know what we're doing though with that, so we'll just see. So what I'm kind of thinking is we just have this over here. But I guess we could have it over here, if that makes sense. I think it would be easier just to have it here. Yeah, let's just go with that. So if we do something like this here. Oops. Okay, then we do something like that. Then okay. This could get interesting. Let's go say hello to our dear friends, the mush lamps. The moon is so pretty at HHP. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? And let's see what color we want to make this. Ooh, I do like the dark brown. Yeah, that's really sharp. Okay, so we've got that. That I'm probably going to put that maybe inside. I don't know. A Zen bench? Yeah, okay. And then the Sen Maizuki barrel. Okay, so those things I think maybe we could have. Well, maybe I can add a Zen bench outside. I'm just now thinking. Okay, yeah. Right, so we could have a couple of Zen benches. Is what I'm thinking. And then something in the middle. I don't know what yet. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. And I'm also thinking maybe then we do add the odd cedar tree. So what I tend to do for this island, and I can't even, oh, I can add that there. Okay. So let's make this one smaller. Yeah, let's add a couple of smaller trees. What I tend to do for this island is like these two bits on either side, especially this side, I tend to just add like nature elements. That tends to be how I roll. with that one. We could also, add maybe a bamboo tree or two as well. Well, let's make this one smaller. But you are quite limited in where you can put the trees as well. So that's also something to bear in mind. Okay, so if we head over here, where are the plants at? Then we could see. Like a pine tree would be kind of cool, but I really don't know at this point where I would put that. And yeah, you can't put it over there. So what if we put that way back here? Yeah, we could do that. That I would keep there. Maybe have a couple of flower beds. And then we could add like some stepping stones. Yeah, something like that. That looks all right. Did you know if rocks are part of an island, you can remove it? Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. I'm not sure if I knew that or not. We can add like a couple of leaf piles as well. I don't think I can fit that in. Okay, that's fine though. Should I add like another couple of these? Yeah, we have a couple more over there. Okay, yeah, I think that's looking good. Let's add maybe some glowing moss as well. And then finally, I think we could add maybe, yeah, like some pine cones, acorns, that kind of thing. Yeah, okay. Actually, I kind of like the pine cone right there. Yeah, okay. I think this is looking good. Is there like a sign we could add? Let's see. So we do have the standing electric sign here. And we could just do the coffee. Let's see what else there is. We could do the Japanese food. We could do the cake setting. I do kind of like this because aesthetically it matches. Okay, so we'll go for that and then maybe do late afternoon. Oh, you guys doing a heist. Okay. Well, well done, Rich. Well done on the heist. Okay, so here's what else I'm thinking. Oh, no, I'm thinking of doing it the other way. So we do one section is like the kitchen area, and then the other section is the dining area. So that's the idea. Let's see, what have we got for Okay. Okay. This could get interesting. Okay. So we could do an autumn wall. We could do the soothing tea room wall or the Zen architecture wall. Okay. And then okay, okay. And yeah, let's have that as some sort of centerpiece. Okay, and then over here, I'm also thinking maybe doing away with the windows too. Yeah, so let's do away with the windows. Looking great? Okay, thank you. So let's add some kitchen elements. So again, we're kind of doing like a small basic kitchen type deal, but I think it will still work. Add something like that. We'll add the clay furnace too. And then we'll add like some other stuff. We'll add some barrels. Oh. So we're gonna add that. And then maybe some stacked bottle crates. Okay, yeah. So that's what we're doing there. That would be kind of nice. I don't know. Just bear with me on this. So another thing I'm thinking, let's actually just get rid of this. This is another thing I'm thinking, because I kind of want to create like just a little bit of a barrier here so that this does kind of look a bit closed off. Joke time. If your cat eats a ball of yarn when pregnant, what do you call the kitten? Oh gosh, I don't know. What do you what do you call the kitchen? Or the kitten, sorry. Does anybody know the answer? Okay, yeah. Okay, this is looking a little bit more imaginative as kitchens go. Let's add the rice cooker. Go for that. And we can add a microwave as well. Up there. Got the imperial pot. Whoops. Right there. And then maybe a kettle too. Let's see what options we've got. Let's go for the Mapo tofu. And then I'm thinking maybe just like some cans of stuff or the spice rack. Let's go for the cans. Yeah, okay, so we have a little bit of a kitchen here. I think that's looking good. And then maybe just a little something else as well. Ooh, I realize there's no place to wash the dishes as well. So, okay, we can fix that. Yeah, we can add that. And then we can, yeah, she's liking that. Okay, so she's cool with that. And then we can add maybe the ironwood dresser. So maybe there are like some supplies and stuff in the dresser as well. Let's go for a different setting. That's I think too dark. All right, yeah, I think that works. Okay, neat. Right, and then we can also add a few extra things. So this is what else I'm thinking. We can add like some cookbooks, some recipe books, the ventilation fan as well. We can use that too. Whoops. Then we can also go over here to the hanging shelves. Middle equals kitten. Let's go for the natural wood. Yeah, we could just put that in the middle. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then we can have a little something. Ooh, yeah. Does this go on top here? Whoops. It does not. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, but we do have the bamboo lamp, don't we? Oh, mitten? A ball of yarn when pregnant. What do you call the kitten? Mitten? Yeah, I get that. Okay, great. I think a cat named Mittens would be super cute. All right, so I'm gonna go for the mum cushion, and then we can have ooh, maybe a tea table. I always forget the different variations that this tea table comes in. Like this red wood is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Then we could maybe do this in the red. Yeah. Then I think we just have enough room for maybe a little table or something over here. I just need to think about that. Because I do really like this tea table, but it does take up quite a lot of space, doesn't it? We could do something like that as well. So if we, because this is supposed to be a bench, but you could use it as a, yeah, so we could do like different mum cushions here. Let's do the dried bamboo, so we can do something like that. Is that still walkable? It's not. It's not. Maybe that looks too weird. So you know what? This is going to be like the smallest cafe ever. We're just going to do the one table. And that will be fine. Thanks for laughing. No problem. I appreciate the enthusiasm of sharing jokes. All right, yeah, we can add this little bamboo basket here for decor, and then we could add, we could probably just add these floor lamps on either side over here. All right, nice. And then we can just add like some food. Okay, yeah, I think that's coming along. So we could add some music as well. So what's the default music going to be? Spring Blossoms? I think that'll be nice. So let's do that. Oh, I went too far. Okay. Where's the music players at? Yeah, right here. Yeah, okay. I think this is looking great. Oh, cool. Okay. I'm glad you're liking it. It is a challenge to do like a room this size, this 4x10 room. It's not always the easiest one to do, but I think it's a lot of fun. Let's think about what kind of artwork that we might want. Could do the graceful painting. And then on either side, I'm not really sure. Ooh, I might be sure. Let's see. Maybe like a hanging terrarium on either side. Yeah. Okay. And then we give ourselves a nice clock here too. Okay, nice. And then let's just get a lamp or something, or some lighting in here. So let's think about that. We could go for Zen light. I think that's probably the vibe we're looking for. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll do. Okay, well, let's talk to Mitzi. I'm pretty sure I've got the order sheet sorted, so. Yes, I do. Yay! You like this one too, Jules? Thank you. You like this one, Queen TJ? Awesome. Oh, the cherry blossom clock would have been good. Thank you, Tammy. Oh, there we go. We got a nice picture of her. You dislike the pierfish. You need 2 giant trevally and 3 mahi-mahi, and neither one are. Yeah, those are difficult ones. Those are tricky ones. Well, I just want to check the photo. Mitzi's Mountaintop Eatery. Yay! I think that's great. Okay. I'm heading back. Okay, so before we get done, I am going to go visit the restaurant to get the recipe. All right, got some more pokey. Finished. All right, let's go to the restaurant. That looks good. You're still here just lurking due to work. No problem. Thank you for being here, and I'm glad that this has been a good accompaniment to your work. So I'm just gonna head over to the restaurant and get a recipe, and then I think we're gonna call it a night. Call it a day, whatever time of day or night it is for you. It is almost 9:15 in the PM for me, so it's still light out, which is really nice. I love summer. I love the longer days of summer. I really struggle with the short days of winter, so I'm always very grateful for this time of year. So let's talk to Bertha. Assuming they measured that out right. Did you need me? What are you doing? I'm thinking of ways that customers can replicate our restaurant's flavors in the comfort of their own homes. I want to make it easier for folks, so I thought I'd put a lot of thought into the ingredients and instructions. For example, this recipe I have for a mixed fruit sandwich. Oh, are you already familiar with that recipe, Reb? Well, you know me. I didn't even need to ask. I have a feeling we have similar tastes when it comes to cooking. I have an idea, though. Why don't you take a copy? Yeah, sure. I can take a copy. Hey, Damo. Welcome in. You enjoyed watching my content, Rich? Thank you so much. It's 6:30 a.m. here. Oh, amazing. The good news is you have until October for both, so no rush. Oh, that's cool. You do have plenty of time then. All right, well, good morning, but also I have to say good evening, or good night, because we're gonna be wrapping this up now. I've been going for a little over 2 hours, but thank you all for being here and for popping in. You love the dress, Stacy? Thank you. Yeah, it's one of Label's dresses. One of her fancy ones. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. I think we've done the different chores around the island. We've done a lot of different things, and we had a lot of fun, I think, doing a nice variety of different builds. So thank you guys for your suggestions and your ideas. It was a lot of fun. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday and a great weekend as well. Oh, thank you guys. All right, take care, everybody, and have a great rest of your day. All right.